Okay, we bali gina maso no kubera ngo tuliriza kasera kano no kutulaba ku Balusan TV. We bali kulaba Balusan TV yonna josinzira. Wala mikwano jaffe abali mu ggwanga eri Abu Dhabi mukola kyamaanyi nnyo okubera nga mutulaba ku Balusan TV mukola kya bbeeyi nnyo. Ate nate n'omundi omulala n'olunaku olwaleero tuzze ate okwongera kubatuusaako biki ebigenda mu maaso n'okubeera nga bitambula mu ggwanga lyaffe lino erya Uganda olunaku olw'eggulo. Parliament yakutte omuliro jjukira ekimu ku byakoze amawulire byasinze okubeera nga bibeera ku matu g'abantu Ebago erya the protection sovereignty bill. Munange lyafuuse ensonga erya 2026 era nga abaka ba Parliament babadde ku bwerinde ogera mu maaso n'okubeera nga bateeka ku tteeka lino baliteesaako mu mbeera efaanaganako bwetu. Jjukira Ebago lino lyaleetebwa mu nteekateeka ey'okunyweza obwetengereze obw'eggwanga lyaffe erya Uganda. Mu kuleeta Ebago lino mwalimu ekigendererwa ekyo ekikulu okunyweza obwetengereze obw'eggwanga lyaffe erya Uganda era balireetera mu mutima ogwo omulungi ogwagaliza eggwanga lya Uganda. Naye olw'ennyingo ezaalirimu ez'enjawulo ezirabika ng'ate mu kuleeta Ebago mu mutima omulungi ng'ogwo ate walimu ennyingo eziyingiriza bannayuganda ate bannannyini nsi. Kakati bannannyini nsi bannayuganda bagenda maaso n'okubeera nga Ebago lino abasinga obungi baaligoba. Ebago lyonna nga lireetebwa limale lifuuka etteeka lirina okubeera nga wabeerako abakwatibwako abeebuuzibwako. Kati Ebago lino erya the protection of sovereignty bill lyaleetebwa kati mulimu abakwatibwako bangi baali balina okwebuuzibwako kubanga mulimu ennyingo y'essente naddala ez'obuyambi ezijja mu Uganda okuyamba abantu abali mu biti eby'enjawulo. Bannayuganda bafuna ssente okuva ebweru w'eggwanga mu mawanga amalala agatali Uganda. Kati mu kunyweza obwetengereze bw'eggwanga ensimbi ezimu nga zirina okubeera nga ziteekebwako ekkomo kubanga kigambibwa ensimbi ezimu ziva mu mawanga amalala ng'ate zimalawo obwetengereze bw'eggwanga nga zijja wano zikozesebwe ate amawanga amalala okubeera nga gakola ki nga gatufuga mu ggwanga lyaffe erya Uganda. Nakati ng'ekyo nakyo kirina okubeera nga kyetegerezebwa abakulu mu kuleeta Ebago lino erimanyiddwa nga the protection of sovereignty bill. Jjukira mwalimu akawaayiro akasookerako ddala bagamba nti omuntu yenna anaafuna ssente okuva ebweru w'eggwanga oba azifuna kwani ayina okufuna certificate oba olukusa okuva mu Ministry of Internal Affairs ate ne Ministry of Finance ng'ebimanyiiko ebigenda mu maaso n'okubeera nga bikola ki nga bikolebwa mu mbeera emu baki oba endala. Kati goba akufuna ensimbi ezigenda waggulu w'obukadde 4 olw'okubeera ng'ofunye olukusa singa obeera tofunye lukusa ojja kubonerezebwa sinakirina okutanzibwa kumpi obuwumbi nga 2 bulambirira mu mbeera emu endala. Ekikwata nnyo ku bannayuganda kubanga bangi bafuna ssente ne bagamba kakati olukusa tunalusabira olugero luna ne fanda atuwa ssente teyeekube n'atazireeta kyokka nga tezibeera zigenda kukola ku balema so kati mu mbeera y'okuyamba okuwaba abantu abadde bafuna obuyambi bagamba ekyo nno kiyinza obutakola bulungi. Ekyokubiri ebibiina by'obufuzi ne bagamba nti kakati nze n'agenda nti owa Minister of Internal Affairs ne mugamba ensimbi zigenda kuva waliwo omuguntu omulungi akadde okuwagira emirimu gyaffe gye tukola egy'ebyobufuzi era nga tugenda kunoonya akalulu akanajjako mwami Museveni. Kale eyo ngenze waggulu nnyo. Nze mbaka Parliament ow'Ebutayunja, nze mbaka Parliament owa Masaka Municipality nfunye omuntu wange okunvujirira mu kyobaka Parliament mbeere nga nsobola okuwangula obulungi ensimbi agenda kuzimpeereza. Naye mbaka Parliament aliyo omukyala owa Masaka Municipality Justin Nammere alinako kamaanyi mu gavumenti. Olowooza nti Justin Nammere tabeere influence eyokulemesa Ministry of Internal Affairs okumpa olukusa olufuna ssente ezo? Etteeka limaze okujja. Ekyokubiri waliwo delay ogera maaso n'okubeera nga tulwisa mu mbeera efaanaganako bwetu. wakati mukuluyisa onagenda okumaliriza nga badde agenda okumpa sente teyeekubye biri mu the protection sovereignty bill. Kakati bangi bwe batuuseeyo ne balisuula mu kasero. Abannaddiini okuyita mu religious council ne bagamba emirimu gyaffe egy'eddiini givugirirwa nnyo ssente okuva wano n'ebweru w'eggwanga. Kakati munnange wajja kubeerawo obukwakkulizo obugenda okubeera nga bitukola si bulungi. Nabo ne baligoba, so bangi baaligoba, ebina bibona kyewale birigoba. Bane bagamba tulina amateeka mu ssemateeka waffe agasobola okugonjoola enteekateeka ez'enjawulo, naye kijja kitya okubeera nti the protection of sovereignty bill ezze ate akoleko ebiwedde ebiri ebirina amateeka ku constitution yaffe eriwo. Olunaku olw'eggulo munnange ebbago lyayise, paalamenti yayisizza ebbago. Kati njala mbatereka ebigambo, alipoota zasomeddwa, majority report yaleeteddwa okuva ku kwebuuza okwabaddewo. Mulimu amendments ezakoleddwa nnyingi era abalese majority report bategeeza nti enkyukakyuka zadde nnyingi olw'okuwabulwa okuva Governor wa Bank of Uganda, era enkyukakyuka ne zikolebwa, era n'ebimu by'okufuula bannayuganda abali ebweru ba foreigners ne bijjibwamu, ebyensimbi zino byenjogeddeko ne bijjibwamu. Kale nno the protection of sovereignty bill ebbago lyayise oluvannyuma lw'okukolebwamu enkyukakyuka olw'okuwabulwa n'okuba nti lyabadde ligobeddwa abasinga obungi, naye paalamenti abaka abasinga obungi bali mu 3 baaliwagidde. So majority report era gibaterako wano mugiwulire. Minority report, ebigambo bya minority report era bibaterako wano. Nambooze yakoze minority report, zabadde kumpi nga 5 zasomeddwa era nga bagoba ebbago lino ligende lisuulibwe mu kasero. Ekyabadde mu paalamenti ebigambo kambi kuteereko obiwulire nga bwe bayogedde abaka paalamenti, naye ng'ebbago lyayisiddwa. Kyenja okugamba lyakoze eki lyayisiddwa era lirindiridde mukulembeze wa ggwanga kuliteekako mukono Yoweri Kaguta Museveni agenda okulayira nga 12. Yo lyakoze eki lyayisiddwa. Ebigambo biwulire byabadde mu paalamenti olunaku olw'eggulo.
The committee therefore recommends 1. That to restore legal precision, to ensure proportionality, and to align the bill with constitutional principles and practical realities, the committee recommends the following. Amend the definition of a foreigner to limit it to non-citizens and foreign registered companies. Amend the definition of agent of a foreigner to only include people who formally and knowingly act on behalf of a foreigner to influence public policy, elections, or national security. Insert new definitions of words and phrases used in the bill to improve clarity. Insert an intent requirement, which the land colleagues call mens rea, so liability only arises with deliberate influence. 5. Insert a clause explicitly protecting legitimate economic, academic, humanitarian, developmental, and civic activities to prevent misinterpretation and ensure lawful activities are not captured by the bill. 5.4. Creation of a parallel regulatory regime. The committee observed that the bill creates a new approval and monitoring system under the Ministry of Internal Affairs. However, many sectors in Uganda are already tightly supervised by strong regulators, these include Bank of Uganda, Financial Intelligence Authority, the Uganda Communications Commission, the Insurance Regulatory Authority, and university councils. Stakeholders argued that the bill repeats work already done by these regulators and may create conflicting rules instead of improving oversight. This duplication can lead to confusion about which rules apply, multiple reporting requirements, and uncertainty for businesses and institutions. For example, both telecommunications and banking sectors already operate under strict regulatory systems. Adding another regulator with similar powers could disrupt systems that are currently functioning.
Memorandum that came from Buganda Kingdom. Madam Speaker, when we reached Munyonyo, the memorandum went missing. Madam Speaker,
You have said your stories now.
they have told you here. Let me tell the Speaker. Madam, the Shadow Minister for Internal Affairs, I went to the committee with a request to make a presentation. Madam Speaker, I happened to arrive before the Attorney General. The chairman of the day, Honorable Baka, requested me to wait for the Attorney General to present so that I could also be given time. After the Attorney General had made his presentation of amendments, Honorable Baka ruled that I will make my presentation while at Munyonyo. When we reached Munyonyo, Madam Speaker, Honorable Kajenje ruled that my request had been overtaken by events. Madam Speaker, I chose to write a minority report because the issues I was going to raise had not been raised by anybody else. So I wrote a minority report, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, you are now ruling that there is no time. Madam Speaker, as a member of the committee, I'm not supposed to debate. Madam Speaker, there was a memorandum that came from Buganda Kingdom. Madam Speaker, when we reached Munyonyo, the memorandum went missing. Madam Speaker,
You have said your stories now.
they have told you here. Let me tell the Speaker. Madam Speaker,
Honourable members, we give Betty time. Some order.
Madam Speaker, I've heard the chairman telling you that when we were at Munyonyo, we heard from the governor, Bank of Uganda. And you know, Madam Speaker, I was so surprised because while the rest of us were in Munyonyo, we were never informed that even the governor of Bank of Uganda had gotten back to us. Madam Speaker, because of those many issues, we are also told that 700 people sent memorandums to the committee, but only 47 of them were accounted for. I feel so silenced. Is it your ruling that the people from Mukono should not be heard on this?
Honorable Betty. Honorable Betty, my sister. The people of Mukono have been heard. You've spoken for over 5 minutes. You've raised your issues, and we are going to address all of those issues. Honorable members, we have all these supplements.
I'm reading page 3, Madam Speaker.
I'm not, and I'm following your report.
Madam Speaker, I move that this House finds that this bill violates the Constitution, rules of procedure, and the Parliamentary Convention, and that this House declares that the denial of the main report offends Rule 245 and 215.
214 and 215.
214 and 215. That it also declares that clause 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, 12, 24, 25, 30 are void for vagueness and the unlawful delegation of powers. That this Parliament rejects the joint committee report by the majority. I therefore also recommend that the movers of the bill withdraw the bill under Rule 141, defer the subject to the 12th Parliament with proper consultation, direct that any future bill must affirm the sovereignty in the people under Article 1, define all key terms.
First of all, Rule 141 is on procedure of selection.
141. Rule 140.
Sub-Rule 1.
Sub-Rule 1. That directs that any future bill must affirm that the sovereignty belongs to the people under Article 1 and that key terms in the bill are properly defined, that is, the interest of government, the government policy, what constitutes the actions that make one an agent of a foreigner, and that the minister is not given powers to alter the offences under the bill as it is in the bill, the law as it is in the bill. Madam Speaker, in conclusion, it is my prayer that the protection of the Sovereignty Bill 2026 fails the test of the constitutionality, legality, and procedure. The 11th Parliamentary Final Act should be to affirm the supremacy of the Constitution, not to legislate excessively. I so pray.
Thank you, thank you.
With time. This is not legislation. The committee is always given up to 245 days according to our rule of procedure 135.
Not 200.
45
days. But if you get a committee which is efficient like yours, it can even do it.
It wasn't efficient, Madam Speaker. Even the problem of time can even be seen while we are here, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, my request is that the 11th Parliament stops behaving as if it is the last Parliament Uganda will ever have. There will be other parliaments that will come after this Parliament, Right Honorable Speaker. And Right Honorable Speaker, we are so honored that you will also be in that next Parliament, Right Honorable Speaker.
No, I can.
My recommendation, Right Honorable Speaker.
I can choose not to be because I have.
You already there because we have been talking to Mau.
How has Mao come here? Order. There's an order here. There is an order.
Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, we are discussing a very important bill. And I'm wondering how Honorable Member is talking about their discussion out of this House. Is it in order to bring the name of somebody on sovereignty bill that we are discussing? Is it really in order?
Do you want to tell us is that he's an agent of foreigners? No, the person they mentioned the name.
To me this morning that if we maintain that a Ugandan resident abroad is a foreigner and cannot participate in politics, Uganda Law Society will be shut down. Isaac Chimaze Semakade has been in exile for 1 year plus. He's abroad. He's running Uganda Law Society. He would be deemed a foreigner. And Uganda Law Society would be deemed agents of foreigners and would require to register with the Minister of Internal Affairs. I'm not going to bet as to whether we would be registered. Yes. Now, even Ugandans resident abroad on official duty, our foreign service officers would be foreigners. There is no exemption provided for them. Now, on this point, I would like to tackle the Attorney General's statement that we must focus first on clause 2.2, on clause 2.2, and deal with that as we understand the bill. The Attorney General's argument is that the bill only tackles agents of foreigners who participate in activities under clause 2.2. And there are many activities listed there under. Okay? But the definitions of foreigner, agent of foreigner, are in such broad terms that they capture literally every ordinary, commercial, professional, family, or charitable relationships that have no connection with foreign political interference or undermining of sovereignty. Now, we all need to be looking at the bill. I want to demonstrate that the bill uses the word agent of foreigner in a particular way. It also uses, when it's creating offenses, it also uses the expression a person. It also uses the expression or other person to demonstrate that the bill is not restricted only to agents of foreigners under clause 2.2. And I would like to start with the biggest contention, clause 21, requiring registration when you receive monies. It says an agent of a foreigner or any other person. And the drafting team can tell us, when you use the expressions parallel like that, okay? When you use the expressions parallel like that, you're referring to different things. You can't be referring to the same thing, okay? There's another provision, if you look at clause, when you use the expression in two expressions side by side, they refer to different things. They are not referring to the same thing. Like clause 21, which says an agent of a foreigner or any other person. The expression any other person is now dealing with somebody else apart from an agent of a foreigner. In clause 6.2, 6.4, 8.3, 8.4, the list is long. The expression there is a person or an agent of a foreigner. So this clearly shows that the bill's reach goes far outside agents of foreigners. Now, for the Attorney General, I would give him one word, one four-letter word, if he wanted to resolve this issue. He should have said, or the bill should have said, in clause 2.2, okay, that this law applies only to, and that's a four-letter word, only to foreign agents of foreigners who do the following. Or it applies to agents of foreigners who do only the following. Four letters, four-letter word, one. That would resolve that issue. And you'd also remove 2.1, which says it applies to agents of foreigners generally.
This is the last one, and we shall have it.
Honorable members,
Please.
Honorable Speaker,
Please.
as a commander this side, I just want to use this microphone to tell my people that we shall not get tired. And it is going to be done today. Whatever play.
They told you to get out, not to come to the microphone.
So you go.
They told you to get out, not to come to the microphone and make noise. Prime.
Go. Go on your sides.
Voting, and immediately 40 or more members stand in their places, signifying their disapproval of the outcome of the vote. Honorable Speaker, from what we had, the noes had it. But you announced that the ayes have it. So these are more than 40 members who are standing up to say, put this to a division so that we count per head. It is the rules of procedure. Some of you don't read the rules. You need to start reading the rules. So, Madam Speaker, the rules allow for voting by division when 40 members stand up. These here are more than 40 members. So I would like to implore you that we do the casting by division so that we ascertain Because as it stands now, we don't believe the announcement you made, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable.
Are you saying that the views on our end, you do not want to entertain them? You don't think we add value because of the way the haggling has been happening?
Honourable members.
Our colleagues, you were saying they're going to upload the minority reports. But our colleagues the other side used 40 minutes to present their report, majority report.
Thank you.
Each minority report is meant to be accorded similar space. And that's all we are asking for. You people have got the numbers to do anything. You can even choose that tomorrow the sun will not rise because you have the numbers after all. So I don't know why you panic too much.
Honourable.
Our end has always just been asking, Madam Chair, accord us space. And that's what we have been asking for. What is the
procedure?
But it's been a fight. So my procedural question to you, Madam Chair, are you saying our views on our...
No.
Are you saying, Madam Chair, that the views on our end are irrelevant? They don't add any value? We want to know because of the way we are being treated.
Okay.
In the committee, you've had the testimonies of our colleagues, Madam Chair.
Can I
They told you they were not being... Let me finish in a minute, Madam Chair. You had our colleagues on the committee. Even in the committee, they were struggling to get space there. We thought that when we come here, our leader, who is the leader for all of us, you will be able to accord space to all of us. Because, Madam Chair, when you sit in that chair, you become a referee. You're not even supposed to descend into the arena to participate in debate. And we feel like you're not protecting us, Madam Chair, to air out our views. Are we irrelevant to you and to this House, Madam Chair? I would want to know.
Honourable members, Honourable members, Honourable Sanyonyi is a very good friend of mine. And Honourable Sanyonyi, I don't want and I don't love people who play double standards. When you came and told me thank you for giving my members time, as I asked, he thanked me. He thanked me for giving his members time. That's number one. Number two, I want you to listen to this. Number two, you know me, you don't whisper to me because I call a spade a spade. Number two, a member of the committee dissenting from the decision of the majority shall be given time. Time is not specified. I gave Honorable Nwagaba less than 5 minutes. He finished. He presented. Honorable Gilbert, he presented. No. I am the one speaking. I am the one speaking. I gave... Gilbert did not complain. Everybody. And...
Madam Speaker, the bill you have invited this House to consider is a government bill. I saw a tweet by the head of government and a letter signed by retired General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Tibuhaburwa.
Sabalwanyi.
That's not part of the names. So, in his letter, Right Honourable Speaker, he actually disowned...
Is it in his letter?
Yes.
Can I have
Let me submit, Right Honourable.
No, I want us to talk with evidence. Can we lay the letter on table?
I came prepared, Madam Speaker. Here is a copy of the letter. I am tabling it.
I have never seen a letter from State House in white.
Madam Speaker, this is a copy of the letter, and I am tabling it. Normally we table documents, then they can be processed and authenticated and so on. But let me raise the point I was raising, Madam Speaker. In this letter, he disowned the bill that was tabled by the Minister of State for Internal Affairs. In fact, he was appalled, wondering what it is that we were debating. Also, what bothered me, Madam Speaker, in his letter he said he called the two chairpersons of committees regarding this bill I don't know how procedurally that gets to be correct, that now the executive gets to meddle directly, because it should be you, Madam Speaker, to call chairpersons of committees, guide them, and so on. But if they are getting guidance from the executive, it's a problematic issue. Madam Speaker, the Attorney General and the Minister of State for Internal Affairs went back to the Joint Committee and they made amendments to majority of the clauses in the bill. Please note, for those who have been following, amendments to majority of the clauses in the bill. For all intents and purposes, Madam Speaker and colleagues, this was now a new bill. For all intents and purposes. And by the way, there is precedents that have been set by this House, even in the previous Parliament, where...
Honourable members, I want you to listen to Lob. Lob is saying after...
Let me actually say what I am saying. I'm glad you are protecting me from some noisy colleagues.
This becomes a new bill. What I would only ask, did the new bill change the objective of the old bill? You continue.
Madam Speaker, and I'm glad you're asking that question, because the entire foundation...
I just want to use this microphone to tell my people that we shall not get tired. And it is going to be done today.
If
whatever play...
They told you to get out, not to come to the microphone.
So you go.
They told you to get out, not to come to the microphone and make noise.
Go. Have done it. And as we are leaving 11th Parliament, we should be able to leave 11th Parliament clean. Whereas I adjourned the House and dine on Thursday 24th, 2026, need has arisen because some committees are ready with their work and they are ready to report to the House, and we should be able to consider what is on the order paper. Honourable members, you will also note that we are now at the tail end of the 11th Parliament. As such, it is our best interest to ensure a smooth transition from the 11th Parliament to the 12th Parliament by leaving nothing behind. I want to request members to cooperate with us and we ensure that we finish what is pending. I should be able to give you the Last Supper on the 8th. On the 8th we should be able to give the Last Supper. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I came here but left my heart out because of the unusual deployment. Outside, it's as if Parliament has become a barracks. Soldiers, including UPDF, who are always not here, they came here 8 in the morning. These UPDF listening posts. But there are also faces that are unusual that I have seen in Parliament. So I am raising this procedure, Madam Speaker, seeking assurance from you that what happened the day we processed the Coffee Amendment Bill won't happen today. That day, rights were switched off and people we don't know entered Parliament and kidnapped MPs. So can we get assurance, Madam Speaker? I even saw SCOI. We bought them to go and fight agents of foreign interest, but they are here fighting Parliament. So can we be assured, Madam Speaker, of our safety?
Honourable members, so long as you're in this House, you're all very safe. And unfortunately, I didn't see the deployment. Maybe because I came through the lift. They ran away from me. Hey, but they will not harm my people. Panadol is also here. You know, when there is a last supper, everybody has to come. The president ought to have informed me. I am not aware of that. It has not come to my attention. I am the one processing the bills here. So if he sent it for public, and if he called the chairpersons, he's one of the Ugandans whom we should consult.
Madam Speaker, I'm glad you're saying you were not informed, and that's part of the problem I'm raising. Why was this House not informed? Especially because majority of the clauses were amended. Madam Speaker, please protect me from noisy colleagues. You always tell us that this is not a market.
Colleagues, please let the Honorable Loeb finish. Let Honorable Loeb finish his submission. No. Honorable members, let's be calm. I am the custodian of the law here. I don't have a new law. I don't have a new bill. So after Honorable has finished, I will ask the minister to move his bill. You finish.
Thank you. So as I was saying, this is me saying, and you will rule and guide. For all intents and purposes, as far as I am concerned, this then became a new bill because majority of the clauses in the bill were changed. And there is precedents where ministers have been told, no, those so many amendments, just withdraw the bill and reintroduce it perhaps. What the Minister for Internal Affairs and Attorney General should have done was to withdraw this bill.
Honorable Loeb,
but Madam Speaker, you're not even allowing me to submit. Let me submit. You're the one going to rule.
Please, Honorable Loeb, my brother. Honorable Loeb. Honorable Loeb. Honorable Loeb. Can I have order? Can I have order? We have now started debating in anticipation. We don't know what the bill is. When the minister moves his bill, that's when we can reject. Huh? Please make my work easy. No, you leave Honorable Loeb to finish. Switch on.
Madam Speaker, actually I am seeking to make your work easier. Really, if you capture what it is that I'm saying. Because they are moving it for the second time. And for me, what I was saying is you should have been moving to withdraw the bill. That's my opinion. And you're going to give your ruling, Madam Speaker. So, no, but they called for reading of the bill for second and third reading.
Okay.
So, let me finish the issue that for me I am raising.
Okay.
Madam Speaker, also, stakeholders...
What is the procedure matter that you are raising now?
So, the procedural matter I'm raising is, should the Minister of Internal Affairs be withdrawing his bill, and then he goes back for consultation.
Can I answer that first? Can I answer that first? Maybe it will form your second question, that the Minister of Internal Affairs should be moving his motion for the second reading. Because as far as I know, I have not been given another motion. I only have one motion. So you will move your second motion for the second reading.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I'm glad on record you have said you were not notified of a second one. That's something we are going to interrogate because, like I'm saying, as far as some of us are concerned, it's a second one. Right, Honorable Speaker, the committee report to this bill here leaked and it is in the public domain. It was first shared on our parliament platforms. Media houses have shared it. It is all over. Honorable Speaker, on 18th of January 2023, you were seated in the chair you seated in, and I was standing on this very microphone. I was chairperson of COSASE. I rose to present a committee report for COSASE on Uganda Airlines. And you said, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to quote you verbatim what was on the Hansard. You said, there was a leakage of the Uganda Airlines report. A property of this parliament cannot leak, and we continue debating on it. Those were your exact words captured on the Hansard. Honorable Speaker, this report has leaked. So, given that precedent which you said,
and the bill is passed. I want to congratulate opposition. You got 54 votes. And then NRM got 286. So the 286 against 54. The 286 have it. The ayes have it. So what I'd say that the ayes had it was correct. I had it very well. So the ayes had it. Thank you. Yes, Honorable Bua.
Madam Speaker, having ascertained the numbers in compliance with Rule 107 as raised by the Leader of Opposition, I beg to move under Rule 17(1) that in the consideration of the report on this bill, Rule 107 be suspended. I beg to move. Aye.
Seconded? Aye. Yes. Seconded by the PM, by Honorable David, by Honorable Baka, Isibabi, by the whole 286. The ayes have it. Would you just